Gossiping Heifers. Why are you shaking your head, girl? Like you ain't never said that before.
Michelle and Rochelle, and this is your first time, please hit the subscribe button.
And the like button. Hit that like button. We got to get these likes up on this channel, okay? We appreciate y'all being here. Y'all could be anywhere else, but you're here with a heifer. So we appreciate it.
There's no better place to be than
no better place to be than with a heifer. For real. So when you get a chance to hang out with a heifer, you never go back.
I just want y'all to know what I like folks that are on time.
Yeah, I love black people that are on time. Both of our guests, they already in the
backstage. Like I said earlier, you know, men like that, you ain't got to put on child support. They gonna do the right damn thing. That's what I like.
Look, before we bring our guests on, this week we are featuring Billy D. Washington and Dean Edwards. Both of these gentlemen, y'all gonna love them. We love them. Yes.
We're gonna love them. Okay.
You know what? I can't stand your ass. But look, let me get to something right quick before we bring our guests on. We'll talk about this shit. I'm tired of people inventing new ways to do shit.
What they doing, Michelle?
I watched a video the other day, and this video is talking about my wife is sick. I'm gonna make her some NyQuil chicken. I said,
oh no,
what the hell is NyQuil chicken? I'm thinking it's like just a name for a dish. No, this is actually how it goes down.
Wife got sick last night, so I'm cooking up some NyQuil chicken. I've done this in the past, and usually I use about, 4/3 of the bottle. And if it's your first time doing this, you can get away with using about 1/5. Season that NyQuil in there just at the right temperature. You're going to want to let it sit there and sizzle for about, 5 to 30 minutes. Make sure you're constantly flipping over the chicken. You don't want to give one side more attention than the other. Oh, sometimes the steam really makes you sleepy. Woo. Oh, fuck. What you're looking for is that blue color right there. All right, then you can go ahead and turn it off. Ooh, yeah, that's steam, baby. Drain the unused right back into the NyQuil can, just like so. And boom, NyQuil chicken. Bone apple teeth.
Okay, first of all, did he just put the NyQuil back in the bottle?
Back in the bottle
after having it on raw chicken. First of all, I know that's some trailer shit. I heard the way he was talking. Wife is sick, and she's gonna have to get some of this goddamn.
That's why she's sick.
NyQuil chicken. That's what I'm talking about. I'm done.
It's a family favorite.
I'm done. He's gonna stick in my damn mouth right. I'm done. I cannot.
Yeah. Look, I'm just telling you what the hell happened. When I saw that video, I'm like,
you remember that scene from Color Purple when she slapped that food out that tray?
You trying to kill?
He is trying to kill her. That's I'm so sick of people.
And if whoever gets sick and they don't know that they've used that as marinade and then pour that shit. Oh God!
That's salmonella and now you got a cold and food poisoning.
That's some nasty shit. That's just nasty.
You know what? The thing that scares me the most is like we have gone back to the dark ages of thinking. Right? Just stupid.
What happened to common sense?
Well, if you saw a woman with a mole, the bitch must be a witch. We've gone back to that.
Look, besides the damn NyQuil chicken, I just saw some new shit today.
So don't do it to me.
I have to share these things with the people so they don't, I don't want y'all thinking we just making shit up. We ain't no, clickbaiters. Let me get
clickbait.
Let me open this shit up.
That sounds kind of nasty.
It does, but click. No, click. Click. See, you know what?
You almost want to say click now.
No, because you know what? You'll say some shit. And then I start saying this shit. So it don't really work well. Oh, okay. What's up to everybody in the building? Thank y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you have not done so far by now.
How many of you ladies like clickbait?
Here.
Clitty bait. Okay, I'm stop.
Okay, look. I got to share this last beauty remedy before we go to break.
I always got a hot dog.
This is actually a mask that they are offering.
Okay. Oscar Winnie?
It's a Oscar Mayer mask.
Well, if you got dry skin,
You think the grease and the pork and everything.
Yeah, that,
It just... Now, they're saying that this is not edible, but there's going to be a fool somewhere.
That's going to sit there and be like, oh, girl, I'm home.
Probably the same fool that was doing that damn NyQuil chicken. Will pick this shit up thinking he got a deal. His wife may have it on. He may walk by and start licking her face. Start doing some cannibal shit. I don't know.
I may put it somewhere else. If we're going to be doing all that. Y'all, let me stop being nasty. I just got to talk about how I died sex the other day.
And then you're talking nasty.
Now I'm talking nasty. But see, I like to talk.
Well, you need to stop talking because see, in his subconscious, it comes back up.
Is that what that is?
That's what it is. You be putting shit out on yourself and don't even know it. Anyway, look, we're gonna go to a quick break. When we get back, you guys will be just seatbelts buckled. Grab your cocktail, run to the restroom, whatever you gotta do.
We're going for the ride, boss.
We're going for a ride, boss. Okay? Don't do that shit there. We'll be right back.
All you bitches is dead. I heard nothing you said, and your man is a fed. He ain't open the bag so you could close up your legs. I was getting the bread. I was calling the bank, told them I'm on the way. Been a real good month. I need a whole new safe.
All right, we are back, and let's bring the guests on in the building. Y'all, please put your hands together. Virtual claps, everybody, in the comments for Mr. Billy D. Washington and D. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, what up, y'all?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
How you been?
The backgrounds both you gentlemen have. You know, it's very bon sway.
What's wrong with the background? No, see, me and Dean knew that we were going to be on a double date tonight.
Right.
So we wanted to make everything nice for the ladies, because that's what we do, because chivalry is not dead. So here we are. So we got the candles. Look at Dean. Dean brought his $1 million smile with him, doing his thing. Come on now.
I brought a beard in, son.
Okay. I like that. Very nice of you gentlemen to consider us heifers on this virtual date. We appreciate it.
Of course, man. I've been following y'all since Black Planet. While you bullshitting, I've been here.
Oh my God, you've been way back to Black Planet.
I've been following y'all. I've been following y'all since Nifty Tablets. I've been following y'all since Big Teeth. Now, ladies.
Well, I appreciate. You know what, and that's what's so funny about this business. You never know who's actually watching you. So it's an honor for us to have you, even just paying us heifers any attention. We heifers like attention.
Oh no, I love y'all, and I was especially, when you put me on here with Dean, I said this is gonna be easy for me because when that brother kicking into gear, I might just walk off and come back in 20 minutes, and he's still going, man. Because that dude is hilarious.
That's respect. We did Billy did we did. Whose show did we do? Like right in the midst of the pandemic.
That was Louis Johnson. Remember Louis Johnson and Lamar Ferguson?
Shout out to Louis out there in Denver, man. We had a blast on there. That was fun.
Yeah, we did.
It must have been a guess because usually when I try to get a combination of guests, I want to make sure the chemistry's there between the guests, and I'm like, these gentlemen may miss. Yeah. And you were good. She's been doing a lot better.
Brothers in fro.
Yes, there it is. We are brothers in fro. Exactly.
We're brothers in fro. Like shout out to all the veterans out there that still have a good head of hair.
Come on now. Hating, them bald dudes be hating, bro. Come on, man.
I bet they do because a lot of these men be going bald in their 30s, right?
Yeah, they do. Shout out to Sidney Castillo. That's my man. But he put something up on Instagram saying he misses his hair, and he put it's over with the hairline up to the forehead.
But that's how I feel about women with no edges.
Exactly. And they always talk about, oh, girl, you should have seen my hair back in the day. You're like,
girl, my hair's still here. My edges are still together.
Yeah, I saw it back in the Black Planet days, back with the big chief tablets and crayons, back with Navigators. I saw it back then too.
Now, for those, you guys should know who these gentlemen are, but Billy, can you just take a moment to let the audience know a little bit about yourself, and then we're going to do the same with Dean?
Billy D. Washington, veteran comedian, been doing it for a long time. Did the big shows back in the day, did Def Jam 3 times, Comic View, the whole thing, Late Late Show, whatnot, toured with Aretha Franklin for 2 years, out here still on the grind, doing my thing. Happy here to be here with y'all off this week, thank God, and just,
Okay.
happy to be here with y'all, man.
Appreciate it. Mr. Edwards.
Yeah, pretty much the same, Def Comedy Jam alum, BET Comic View, Saturday Night Live alum, and you can currently, anybody out there can currently catch me on Netflix right now, special with Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish presents Day Ready, Season 2, Episode 6. Get your laugh on it's big things. And same thing, happy to have is a blessing to finally be at work again and getting on stage. But I just finished like a 2-month run of shows, headline Gotham Comedy Club in New York. We had some sellout shows, and now happily sitting at the house, man, just relaxing.
Yeah.
Okay. For a minute, because I know your schedule is in both you gentlemen got schedules, got things to do. So we're just very fortunate to have you guys both here at the same time.
Yeah.
But I really want to go ahead and get to these topics because I'm interested in their feedback on what we got to talk about.
Well, I mean, I just their faces when you did the chicken NyQuil was hilarious, right? Because we were able to see you all in the back, like.
I got 2 words for you, NyQuil chicken. Ill.
Okay.
That was nobody who wants blue chicken.
I've never heard of that. I mean, they were taking it to a point where they were going overboard with Kool-Aid flavored food, but
yeah.
I'll do the Kool-Aid over that because that looked like it would kill you.
Yeah, I need some brown lines, some grill marks in the meat.
Yeah, or some fried marks.
You ever notice with shows with black folks when we cook, we always make sure we say, let's wash our hands first. And on the flip side, you like, did y'all wash anything? You wash that chicken?
Yeah.
That chicken had no seasoning besides NyQuil.
No lemon, no vinegar.
And we can cook any and everything on 350. It don't matter what it is. Eggs, boiled water, it don't matter. 350. We don't need our oven to be on but one temperature. All them expensive ovens. We don't need one thing. We need 4 grates and 350. That's it.
There you go.
Black folks know how to survive. That's what that is.
To speak about survival, because I'm not sure if both you gentlemen are fathers, but I'm sure you've seen the footage floating around on Kanye West recently in reference to not being told the location of his daughter's birthday party. Then I think a couple of hours went by, and he showed up. So
somebody must have hit him up.
Right. But then I see a trend of men making, basically reacting off that video. I know Teddy Riley has about things he's going through with his one of his children.
Don't mention Teddy. He didn't sit down. Let's go. Let's talk to my more notebook.
Teddy's still trying to get his internet connected properly for Versa.
Look, Teddy's the last person we
be in the background.
Okay. New Jack swinging up in there.
Yeah.
Just losing. But okay, I'll give you another example. Who is a good father? Trey the Truth.
Okay, there you go.
Okay,
I'll go with Trey.
Okay, he's going through issues with his daughter. Do you think publicly, men sometimes don't get hurt enough when it comes to not being able to see their kids because the children are being used in the middle of the pawn?
You want to take that one, Billy, or you got?
Oh well, shout out to all my brothers, man. That's not with their daughters and with their family. I'm fortunate and blessed to have raised my daughter, private school, church, and now she's a professor and whatever. But I don't even know how I could survive. I think that with Kanye, his daughter probably called him and told him to come. Ain't nobody ever considered that, because if your daughter tell you to do something, I don't care what it is. My daughter is 31 years old, got her own life, husband, whatever. If she tell me to come and change the oil, I'm going to change the oil. Sometimes my son will get upset with me because I do stuff that I think that maybe he should be doing. Like I like the car clean. Now I know I'm getting off on a tangent here, but I like the car clean. If I get in her car and her car is dirty, I'm taking her car to the car wash. So what I'm saying is Kanye probably is getting mischaracterized because he's not telling the entire story. His daughter probably called him and said, "Daddy, I want you to be at my party." And he ain't caring nothing about no Pete Davidson. He ain't caring nothing about Courtney or the other KKKs. He said, "I'm going to get there and I'm going to be with my daughter on her birthday."
Right. And honestly, it was sad that whatever issues Kanye and his ex-wife dealt with, that they couldn't just make it work to say, hey, especially because they're so high profile, right? Like to me, having 2 different birthday parties is absurd.
Yeah,
no, it is.
Yeah.
Now, somebody said Travis Scott told where the location.
Yeah, one of the audience attendees said that Travis Scott gave it to them the address.
Travis Scott got enough issues. He needs to stay out of this.
You know what? I love the solidarity in rappers. Travis Scott knowing that he was going to deal with the headache of, why'd you tell him?
Yeah,
you know there's going to be consequences.
Yeah, and I'm just wondering how Blair knew that Travis Scott sent him an address, because I didn't know nothing about that. But Blair coming in with the inside scoop on something. So when you have her on here, I want you to link me in, because you probably got information that ain't nobody got.
Right. Blair is your version of World Star on the Gossiping Heifers right now.
Oh, guys. But I personally think it's wrong to use your children as a pawn.
Yeah.
And I think I don't have any kids, so. But I did have to get on my friend that was mad. I'm like, Heifer, let that child see his daddy. Because the only one getting hurt is the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I have a question for y'all. Are y'all the only, like, just in terms of Gossiping Heifers? Now, I know, like, plenty of Gossiping Heifers. I'm wondering if y'all had a meeting and y'all had to pull straws and just who's the one that's going to be known as the official Gossiping Heifers? Or y'all just gangsta and went like, I don't care who the other Gossiping Heifers are, we gonna represent the name. I need to know the story behind it.
The story behind it that, I wanted to start a podcast. She had no interest in it. So she finally got around to being my partner, because we were sisters. We got natural chemistry sometimes. Right. And I came up with a corny ass name when we first started. And I was just like, I am not.
What was it? Hold on. What was it?
It was named after my business. It was called Protege. Because I'm like, I don't really know what this show is going to be about. So I'm like, there's nothing.
Did you say Fabergé like Brute?
You didn't say like Brute. Should have been Strong J. Strong Shells. It could be Strong Shells. But I asked her, and of course, a couple cocktails, you get a little creative.
Just say I was sipping on rum that night.
And I said, like, you got to help me with this name. I said, I know you can come up with a good name. Oh, Gossiping Heifers, just like that. Yeah. I said, I like that. And I like that. And we do get not a lot. People mainly laugh when they hear the name.
No, and it works.
Yeah, it works.
And you can have anybody on here. You can have, comedians or rappers or church people. And, and church people, I mean, I'm pretty sure they'd be trying to take the name back because nothing. Sorry. Let me. Okay, sorry.
But that isn't old. That's what we used to.
Who has not heard the term heifer around their household?
Right.
Help, yeah. Exactly.
You can't call somebody out like, look, heifer, I'm tired of you.
Yeah, we all know some heifers out there.
Yeah, I prefer it over the B-word. Yeah, so we're like, landing on the moon with the first official heifers. And I appreciate your dig on that, Billy, because it's like you have to be somewhat gangster to call yourself that.
Yeah. Come on now. I appreciate it.
And she always trying to hold me back. Girl, don't say it. Don't do this. But we heifers.
Because she's the one. I need to tweet. She is the spice of the heifers. I give her props. She is the spice of the heifers. Okay, she has quick wit. But sometimes, depending on where we're going with the conversation, it could go like a roller coaster and go to a real deep dive.
It could go dark with me.
So she's the spice of the heifers and you're the nice of the heifers.
I ain't gonna say she's nice. Let me make this clear. Yeah. Michelle plays nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the teammate.
We ain't got no choice. But behind the scenes, she could be a real bee.
Yeah. I hear you.
She's the one that lets people think she's nice because she allows things to build up. When you first step on my toes, nigga, get the fuck off my toes.
Okay.
I tell you right off the top, get the fuck off my toes. Michelle's like, oh, excuse me. But you keep doing it. And you wonder why the sky don't turn black and the wind has gotten heavy. That's Michelle.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not nice.
I cannot neither deny or confirm these accusations, but you know, she had for real.
You know what? I think this is a great start to this double date. We getting to know each other. We told not to step on already. So you know, this is a great start, man. We need nothing but the wine and the creme brulee, and you know, we good.
Okay. The next one I wanted to bring up with you guys, we're back on Kanye about this thing about Pete Davidson. No, Pete Davidson's actually beefed up his security.
Is he really scared of Kanye?
I don't know, but you know, during this time, Kanye is a little nuts.
But you know, when people ain't quite balanced right, I can see why you may be a little scared. Because this fool said, God saved me from a car accident so I could beat his ass. God ain't had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, Kanye ain't been operating on all cylinders since Donda passed, since his mom passed, man.
This is the facts.
Yes, it is.
And you know, of all the people to take beef with,
I'm like, why you want to come for Beetlejuice?
Of all the comedians that you could beef with, you picking on Pete Davidson, dog.
Yeah.
Right.
Word.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Pete because here's the thing, and I think I even saw in the article, you know, he hired security not so much to protect him from Kanye, but from Kanye, you know, Kanye's stance.
Yeah.
Right? And in my opinion, I'm like, well, then Kanye should pay for his security. Because why does Pete have to now spend money to protect himself from Kanye's foolishness?
Well, because he's still tapping that plastic booty, so you know.
Yeah. That's called that Play-Doh.
Yeah, you Play-Doh. Look, you gotta pay to play.
Yeah.
You're so stupid.
But Pete look like that dude that, you know, don't fight fair, man. He look like he'll bite and, you know, all kinds of on you and all that kind of stuff. You know?
Pete does look like you'll need a tetanus shot after you scrap it.
Now I got no phone been coming on him Beetlejuice say he would look, and he do kind of look like Beetlejuice. He's like a white boy, a pale white dude. He looked like a black albino dude to me.
But you notice that every time Kim goes back to the other side, every Caucasian man she link up with will have black features.
Right. I didn't notice that. You're right.
Chris Humphries. Yeah.
Chris Humphries. Yeah.
She will find some dark meat later. Trust me, Pete is not gonna last.
But you know what's funny? You said anytime she crossed over, and I said Chris Humphries, and I was like, well, who else has there been?
Yeah, so
it's only been one.
Well, I mean, there's only like two major breakups because there was that football player that didn't want nothing to do with her after Reggie Bush, and then she started dating that white dude.
Yeah,
Chris Humphries, who she was engaged.
Yeah, Chris Humphries. Exactly. He looked like that damn Beauty.
He reminded me of Frankenstein. Remember that Frankenberry story?
He reminded me of Beauty and the Beast.
Back in the day when they had like a pink Frankenstein monster with the bolts. That's what he reminded me
He
of.
was just not attractive.
No, that's Frankenberry. That's a cereal.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what he reminded me of.
I still say Beauty and the Beast, but hey, each their own.
Oh, you the first black woman I ever heard call Kim Kardashian beautiful. Hold up. What we doing?
Oh, well, I don't mean in that. I mean just he looked like the Beast.
Okay.
We ain't talking about Bella.
Okay.
She ain't no damn Bella.
But the rumor is about Pete Davidson, and he talked about it. He was like Ariana Grande was just telling her friends that he was just known as the dude with the big ding-a-ling, So that may have been the allure.
He got black features. He may have black ones down there too. Who knows?
You never know. Do that credit check. That's the only way to find out.
That's the only way to really find out if there's some blackness in there somewhere.
They all got black in them. Some just thicker than others.
Is anybody familiar with this pastor out of Oklahoma named Michael Todd? I've never heard this guy before until I read this article.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what does it say? I don't know about him.
Well, let's just say y'all grab your bomb bags because he did, I guess he's televised. And he had somebody on the stage in his congregation and did something very disgusting. I guess to prove how God works. So let me just pull this.
Oh, he spit. Yeah, he spit in his hand and then.
COVID. Not for the show right now.
Doing COVID,
changing something, and you don't see it clearly yet, but you hear. Yeah, because the vision I'm about to give you, it might get nasty. And do you hear and see the responses of the people?
Yes, I do. Nasty shit.
Bruh, I would have whooped that nigga ass like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego if he'd have put some spit on me like that. I'd have whooped him like Daniel in the lion's den. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Listen,
nigga, what you finna do with that hand?
He didn't just like lick it. He hold up, and he did it too. He said, "Hold on."
He made sure his foot stopped.
COVID poke from up in there.
COVID, and he looked like he might have had something else in there too. You know.
And then he got the spit chain hanging. It was nasty.
No, who gonna do that?
He stirred it up in his finger, his hand too. He made sure it was nice and mixed.
Yeah, he did. And you know why he can do? You know why he can do that is because like church people are so quick to sign off on anything the pastor says, right, because they are so eager to impress the pastor. But some of these people, they in church all these years, and they're gonna miss heaven trying to impress the pastor. You know what I mean? Everything he probably said. You know, he did that. That was the end of something. That was the end of years of him getting with a little something here and a little something there. And he knew he got excused for everything else. And he's like, let me just go on and spit and see what these do. Well, I'm ready for Doo-Doo Sunday. What's going to happen on Doo-Doo Sunday? What happens on Doo-Doo Sunday when you come up, man? What? I wouldn't even show up. Like next Sunday, I wouldn't even show up because they don't tell them what would happen then. I ain't showing up.
Well, it was also nasty because not only did he spit in his hand, but then he used his hand like Bob Ross with the afro, the painter. Like he was mixing colors.
Yeah, he did paint, yo. He just said, "Here, take it all." I would have whooped the pastor's ass. First of all, I'm spiritual, so I don't do all that pastor, I'm gonna kiss your ass stuff.
Right.
I would have whooped his ass.
Yeah, that would have been a fight. Because I'm like, dude, please explain to me.
Oh, that's so nasty.
You could teach me a lesson with going.
Now,
without being that extreme.
I want to throw up. Michelle knows I'm a germaphobe. Way before COVID.
Right.
So that shit got my stomach right now just turning. Yeah. For real.
Oh, and y'all heard the people in the background. I mean, they was with him first. Like, oh, and then somebody started laughing. You realize how humiliating that is to have to spit on? I'm telling you, that pastor would have got knocked the F out if that would have been me. No, I wouldn't even got that far. I'd be like, no, you know,
he picked the biggest Negro to the pick.
Yeah.
Right.
But it might have been a setup. He might have got paid for that. You don't know. He might have been a prop. He might have been that dude.
Oh, he may owe the pastor money.
Well, either way, at some point he had to go sit back in the congregation with pastor breath on his forehead.
I hope somebody gave him a wet wipe. I hope he sat next to somebody with a baby in a baby bag.
But he sat up there on the stage with it on, and you could tell by his face he couldn't play it off if he wanted to. His face was cringed. Okay,
they making me do this shit.
Yell out, won't he do it?
Yeah.
No, ain't no way. No, no.
I wish everybody all could have seen this happen back because, like I said, I have to wait till show night to show her thing.
Baby, I feel like Aretha Franklin. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Woo, Lord. Now, quick question. Have y'all ever heard of a woman with 2 vaginas?
I have. My friend got 2 ovaries.
Vaginas.
That's 2 coochies to me.
One ovary.
I've never heard of a woman with 2 vaginas, but if she out there, she should be able to get into any club or church she wants to for the rest of her life.
She said, I got nothing spread around, dude.
You got
2 of them. You don't have to pay a bill.
You ain't got to pay.
There you go. 2 vaginas. But you know what? That's funny you say that, Dean, because this woman actually is an adult content creator. And since she has 2 vaginas, she uses one for work
and one for personal.
Oh.
Okay, wait a minute. So she actually got like a pussy, like a pocket purse pussy. That's what you telling me? Yes. It's like a hermaphrodite, but instead she got two. I'm done.
Like, how does someone know which is for business?
I guess she got a tag. This is the whole one.
Right.
Baby, this one for you.
But wait a minute, are we sure that she isn't confusing the other one for the booty hole? I mean,
You never know. That booty hole may just be
do we
looks.
have any pictorial evidence of this this anomaly?
Right, because are they side by side or one the other?
Yeah, I mean, I see now I'm nosing.
Yeah, but I'm just looking.
Okay,
I know penis, but this is very weird.
Yeah, and you know what? Ain't nobody gonna cheat if she does have two vaginas. Ain't nobody gonna cheat on her.
No.
Why would you cheat on her? You know?
Because when one coochie go out, you just go break down. You just go to the
and
other
get the new coochie. Wait, Dean, I don't know if you remember this, man. You remember that line from Drew Frazier? What Drew Frazier say? He said the only way you can get if you know the line, say it. You know what I'm talking about?
He's like, if it's nobody. Dang, I know the joke.
Yeah, you know the joke, right?
Because we take Def Jam at the same time.
Yeah. He said the only way you can get a man upset after some pussy is with some new pussy or something like that. I mean, I apologize for messing it up, but it's a hilarious joke.
Yeah.
Well, she got twice. Well, the other one ain't too new, but for work. Right. That one probably got more miles on it.
Right. That's
the COVID coochie.
Now, did you check? Now, let me ask you, you ladies, a question. Do you ever check to see that? I mean, do y'all know specifically that you only have the one, or could you possibly have two?
You know, I look at mine all the time. I like to see what's going on down there. I like to, trim the hedges and shit.
Right.
I get in the mirror and I'm like, hey, bitch. Okay. You still good. Yeah.
Okay. I just
blow you a kiss back.
Yeah. You still look healthy and good, girl. Okay. I think every woman should know what her JJ look like. For real.
Right. No matter how many they have.
Right.
And make sure you only got one.
Yeah.
Men need to do the same thing because nuts can drop. You need to make sure your nuts can
do nut lifts.
Yeah, do nut lifts like we do Kegels.
Yeah.
You want to make sure the hedges is trimmed because I think men need to trim them hedges too.
Men doesn't have control. It's not like what do you do? Like inhale, like they go.
They cough. Yeah, they cough and you go. I had to ask my dude too. Why they grab y'all nuts and make you cough? I didn't know. He thought it was funny, but anyway. I don't know what you men could do. Maybe a nut lift. I don't know. Maybe because they got designer coochies out now. They've got women that go and have surgery done on their monkey. You remember that white woman that was complaining her lips look like curtains?
Yeah.
So she went and got a lift.
Yeah.
Now some women take it too far because I heard some dude said the girl had her clitoris enhanced. I wouldn't do that. You don't want to scare a man. Please be quiet right now. Could you imagine? Why does it look like a penis? So why would you do that?
They got the clit, but what it looks like a big nipple, or does it look like a smaller penis?
Yeah, I would think it would look like a small penis.
You know what? If you ever thought about that, I think I'm onto something. Somebody had a nipple implanted on the coochie. I think that would be attractive. I mean, that would.
You know what?
I think the lady with the coochie needs to get a nipple implanted on the just to finish it off. I mean, 3 nipples
in the middle, and then it looked like two eyes with a nose in the middle of it.
So it's watching you while you in there. I'm watching you, Negro. I see
right.
You're just looking at it. You don't think that I would think that was fair, man.
That'd be helpful though. Because sometimes when a man is doing the experience the first go around and he may not know all the specifics of the map, that you'd be like, okay, wait a minute, a second set of eyes are saying you need to go a little bit more to the left.
That's my mindful, nigga. That don't feel right.
No, that's fair.
That don't feel right.
Right there.
Because I don't lie to men and I don't fake orgasm. I don't have time for this shit.
Nor should you.
Yeah.
Nigga called me, how you doing? I'm good, but I didn't come.
Okay.
This is a real phone conversation now while y'all laughing. This is real. This is true. This is real life.
This is a real conversation.
No, did he?
he ran his black ass back over me as soon as I said that shit. Oh, you go, God.
At least he's committed to win.
Nobody wants it on their resume. I had no orgasm.
Right.
There must be a number because I know as a woman, if I couldn't make my man feel good sexually, I would really be into my feelings. So I'm only assuming that if men have the same effect.
Of course, the men's ego is worse than the woman.
I would say it's
Well, I mean, let's be real though. Some women just have, tough clits. They just
It's
tough.
not
They're
tough.
scaly. They're scaly. They're
It's actually more
they haven't been moisturized. I mean,
it's not more. Did you say it's not moisturized?
some of them just have more density than others. I mean,
He said tough like he's sitting there like, come on.
That's all y'all figure out, the cook there beat you up.
It's like a speed bag.
But most men, the clitoris is very sensitive.
Oh, Billy Ignorant.
It is like the tip of y'all's penis.
Right.
The problem is a lot of men are too lazy to find the G-spot.
well,
And then, hold on, I'm gonna let you go. But then some men like that jackrabbit shit. Y'all know what I mean? When I see the strippers doing all, I said, nigga, that's not hot.
but
Jackrabbit, you'll never find the damn G-spot. Now, sir, what were you about to say? Yeah, we just see that be bang, 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 bang. Like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
How did we get here? Okay,
You brought up that two coochie.
Blame Kanye.
yeah. Hold up. Can I do a request real quick, y'all? Can I just do one request just on the earlier story? I want to ask my friend Dean Edwards if he wouldn't mind if he would honor us with an impersonation of Kanye at that birthday party.
You know what?
Nah, fam. I don't really do Kanye.
Oh, no. Okay.
You know what I mean? I could look. I'm like, Kanye is he's because he's Midwest, so he's up in there. But I have to listen. I have to listen to it.
Yeah. I'm trying to put you on the spot, man.
Nah, we good.
Okay.
No, but if you guys didn't know, Dean is good on it.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah.
I'll say this: if Tracy was there, he'd be like, Kanye, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. every birthday party is not for you. You're going to turn 4. You should have been there for. You can sort of repeat peace, higher security. High security. Make sure you get your daughter a pony ride.
A pony ride?
Gotta get her a pony ride. What little kid doesn't like ponies?
Y'all are this is about to fall out over here.
Oh man,
I gotta say, Dean, when it came into mind, I had this heifer here got a bad mind. And when I had to remind her, I'm like, Dean's the guy that was on the second set of Tiffany Haddish. We watched. Girl, look, I want to share this with him because I want him to know. So that means you work with Godfrey, right?
That's my man. Yeah.
Okay, we love Godfrey.
Mm-hmm.
This heifer here,
don't you do that, bitch. We're not gonna do that.
We're doing comedians here. Oh, I liked you, but the rest of the set was.
Look, let me tell y'all something. Before we even get into that, okay? I'm entitled to my damn opinion.
I know, but you know how Godfrey is.
I don't give a fuck. It's my opinion. Be happy I didn't say you sucked. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why she did me like that. Because she threw me all the way out there.
I wasn't trying
to be honest with
her.
you, I really didn't watch the rest of it.
Mm-hmm. Did
I
you watch
watched it
mine?
4 or 5 times.
Did she watch all of mine?
Did you watch? You watched it set. You did watch it set. I told her mind is crap.
I smoke weed. God damn. A lot of it.
That's okay. Anyone out there, make sure.
I'm gonna go back and watch it though, just so I will recognize the Colgate. Okay.
Okay.
That's the dude with the teeth. Yes. Oh my God. And I ain't gonna smoke when I watch it. I'm gonna wait until it's
you
done.
watch it, it'll be funnier.
You know what? I told her, I said, man, I'm gonna watch that again because I like to make sure anything that's on Netflix or any other streaming service.
Well, anything that's black, you want to promote it.
I want to promote it. I want the numbers to
right.
hit. So even if I'm cleaning the house and not watching, I got it in the background.
I don't know why she threw me on the bus like that. Y'all see when I said she ain't the nice one? What team player does that to they?
You know Godfrey's reaction. Look, why would you say that?
No, Godfrey face didn't. He just. It was
Oh yeah,
bitch.
look, I know God. I know he heard that. He was like, wait, why would you
Yes,
tell
they
me?
did. His face went. Look, I shook my titty at him and I said, I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay, can we move on?
Thank you. Look, some Marley's that I watched yours. It was great. Thank you, boy.
Yes, it was. It was excellent.
Now y'all know she gonna come tomorrow. This bitch will have a black eye.
Come on, Rocky. I was sharing a story.
That ain't no story. You threw me on the bus, ever?
Oh no, man! Ain't nobody pissed off. Comedy is subjective, you know.
Yeah,
Nobody get mad at that kind of stuff, you know.
But
Everybody.
I know a lot. But I can tell he was very, upset. He was disturbed when I said that.
Oh.
So and really the only reason I apologize. I hope Godfrey don't see this. Only reason I apologize. I didn't want to hear her mouth.
Right.
Because she's gonna be like, "Why did you say that, Rocky? I told you about your mouth."
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and apologize because Godfrey's fucking hilarious.
Hold on, they making a phone call.
Hey, Godfrey, I got somebody on it now.
Said, you know that heifer that said sorry and shook her titty? She said, bitch was just saying sorry for her sister. I really didn't want to hear her mouth because Michelle's one of the people that. Okay, you know what I said? Okay, the next day, you know you were wrong for that. The second day, Rocky, why you do that? It will go on for a whole day and week. So I'm like, let me just go ahead and apologize now, so I won't have to tell her, girl, shut the fuck up talking to me.
Now, who? Let me ask you, what comic do you like? Like, who would you, or who have you recently sat through like their whole special and watched and enjoyed?
Oh my God! What is the last comment?
It's not that difficult.
No. Dave Chappelle.
Thank you,
Dave Chappelle. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle be watching shit half the time without me. So like I said, I'm gonna go back and watch. I'm not gonna watch that first one. I'm the blame. But no, I'm not. No, because Michelle be watching shit over and over, and I have to. I be sleeping doing something else downstairs, be in my fucking garden shit. But Dave Chappelle definitely his last one that was hilarious. I don't know why he got so much smoke from it. Because he spoke truth.
I think people got upset because they didn't watch it and they were looking to be mad. People. I spoke to a couple of people that were vexed about it, and I said, did you watch it? No, I just heard. I said, well, you can't judge it.
He didn't say nothing.
You ain't watch it, because if you watch it from start to finish and you see how he ends and what he's saying at the end, I think it puts a button on it, and people that reacted negatively did exactly what he said they were going to do.
Facts. They proved him right.
Exactly.
And the more people got pissed off, the more I fucking watched it.
Right.
Yeah, and a lot of times people want to take stuff as they want to term it as the truth when it's actually his truth.
Right.
Like Dave Chappelle, he was up there telling the truth. No, I mean, Dave was telling his truth. And if it aligns with the way that you think, then it's the truth for you. But everything ain't the truth. I mean, everything is just like when people say keeping it real. Oh, that person now keeps it real. No, they keeps it real based on their perspective. But you ain't gonna never satisfy everybody. And that's why this art form is so beautiful. That's why people like Dean and I can be in the business for as long as we have, because we know how to evolve. I mean, we know how to read these audiences. We know what mass psychology is involved in being a stand-up comedian and how that works. And if you can't move around and do different stuff, hey man, you got to have people pissed off at you for people to even want to come see you, because ain't nobody gonna talk about you. I was a nice guy for so much of my career until now, when I started to really start to speak my truth in the last like 8 or 10 years. Then it ain't too late, because I still whatever. But it's just like, sometimes I look back and I wish that I would have been, just a little bit more. I don't know if you ever had these moments, Dean, where, you wish you'd have said some stuff back in the day, but I was afraid of what agents would think, and I was afraid of what managers would think. And they would talk about, well, you got this guy, you the clean cut ex-cop dude, so you have to be this guy. I wish I could be that bold. I wish I could be that brazen to be able to express my truth in a way that would provoke that type of reaction. So I personally, I thought he took a lot of big swings and missed. But that's just me. I still love that dude. He's still my GOAT. I mean, you know, it's him and Richard Pryor 1 and 1A for me, but you know, like I said, it's subjective.
Right. And to speak to what Billy D just said, or to add to your point, you didn't do it back then because you weren't prepared, because you didn't have the maturity that you have now, right? Like we all have grown in this and gotten wiser in this, and you know, it's constantly learning how to, like, stand up specifically, but it's also similar to poetry and even songwriting. It's about mastering language and learning how to manipulate language to elicit a response from an audience. And as you've gotten you know, wiser in your career, Billy D, you've become even more masterful. And so now you can say things, you know, think about a joke that you might have written 20 years ago and you can never figure it out, and then sometimes it comes back to you 15, 20 years later, same exact material, but now you know how to make it funny. You knew something was funny about it back in 2001, but you didn't know exactly how to flip it. Now you've learned how to flip it. So it's the same as far as your level of consciousness, you know, has become stronger. So now you know how to walk that fine line of sharing your truth and sharing your perspective while still entertaining people. Right. It's the same way. I think now, especially I'm especially proud of my special on Netflix. That some people ain't watch all of it. You know,
oh my God! Did you just take a shot at me, T?
But I'm proud of it because a good friend of mine, Karen Hunt, who's on channel 126 on Sirius XM. She has a show, and she was like, I like what you were doing because you were hitting people in the head, but you were so funny with it that they don't even realize that you were dropping some science. And to me, that's the mark of someone that is utilizing their experience to help elevate people's consciousness.
Well, I don't watch your damn program, okay? I promise you. She watched it. Her ass just don't remember it. I was sitting there with her ass. I was high, probably. No, because I know I watched her, but she was there. Her ass just. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna watch it again, okay? Fuck you. But back to what I was getting ready to say, though. But you know, I had to agree with Dave Chappelle. I worked in Mississippi at a hair salon, and there was a lot of little gay boys that come through there, gay white boys, and they were some racist little fuckers. To the point, I never used the F word. You know the F word I mean when we talking about that side. I never used that term until they got too much on that black shit. Oh, I can be a bitch too. I'm not scared to call you the F word. And don't get your feelings hurt when I do. So he was.
I'm scared. I don't need the nation coming. I'm terrified of it.
But you know what? When you have somebody just white, it didn't even matter he was gay. Don't try to get familiar with me in my blackness and tell me about being black and about the ghetto. But what I never lived in the goddamn hood. That's the one thing white folks need to get out their head. Not all black folks lived in the hood.
Right.
So he kept poking and poking to that point. You finna get this F word. Exactly. But I mean, I love back up. I love every comedian brings to every story because each comedian has their own style, their own personal experiences as well as professional experiences that can be molded on stage for entertainment. So I mean, that's why we love comedy. We love to laugh. And I love comedy. That's the one thing I want to laugh. I don't want to see no damn romantic movie. Make me laugh.
Yeah.
So you're saying you're not gonna go see J-Lo's new romantic comedy with Owen Wilson?
Fuck J-Lo. And that's something I will not apologize for. Damn J-Lo. She finally got her white boy back. She's so happy. But Michelle know how I feel about certain people. Now she know one that she don't dare to even bring up because she know I really can't stand that bitch. Oh God! Don't bring her name. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. No, I'm not finna go watch her. Comedy. I like comedy is way better. And if it's not a comedy, I want it to be a horror movie.
Yeah, I'm mad at that.
Yeah, make me laugh or scare the shit out of me. One of them two, I'm happy. It keeps the heifer skin tight. Yes!
Oh shit! You know what? Anyway.
Hey, well, in terms of that, I want y'all to, if y'all get a chance, I have a short film that's airing on BET Her right now. It's called The Pillowcase. I wrote it and directed it, and if you like to have the shit scared out of you, you know, just trying to check that out.
He got his remote. He said, "I'm finna watch that shit."
I'm putting it in the queue right now.
I see.
Give me the name of it again.
It's called The Pillowcase.
Pillowcase.
The pillowcase.
And it's spoken on the BET platform. It recently aired on BET Her, and I never know when it's gonna air. It just show up, and then people say, "Oh, I saw your film." So you know, we'll see when it shows up again. But if you get a chance, I want y'all to watch it. It's a short film. It's 10 minutes, and you know they don't really buy short films, but you know,
that's awesome.
They saw it, they liked it, they bought it. So you know, I'm happy.
Well, congratulations. We're gonna definitely check that out.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, I see Dean on the remote right now. The last question before we close out, I got to bring another female perspective in the room for this one. Gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to our number one. It's like a third heifer. She's the third heifer. She's a comedian, entertainer. I mean, she's off the chain, Miss Hershey, the entertainer. Hershey, don't come in here and suck shit in your mouth.
I'm like, how y'all doing?
Yo, first of all, I'm preparing for our show.
I ain't too, girl. Don't play with me.
Thank you.
I've been trying to be so good with these men in there, you know. I don't know.
Well, if you're going for it, let's
Don't do it. The we already was flash on IG not that long ago. Oh Jesus.
No,
You ain't gonna have no tight girly drawers on. No.
Look, you know how normally if they want to block something out, they put a black marker across the street, and then you're like, wait, that's Billy.
You block out the whole stream.
I had to get on because Dean, I saw you in August at the Comedy Cellar in Vegas, right?
Oh yeah. That, you know what? That was my first time back since actually 2 weeks before the pandemic began. I was at the Cellar, and then that was my first time back post.
You said that. So the funny part is the host, I forget his name.
Mark Cohen. Mark
hilarious.
Yeah.
He said something about I was cracking jokes or something. He was like, "Oh, you a comedian?" I said, "Yeah, actually I am." He like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know if you heard him." So,
I was probably backstage.
Okay, so he's like,
he missed it. I was being funny since Michelle threw my black ass on the bus earlier. He missed it, girl.
Yes,
he definitely did. But he was like, "Where you from?" I'm like, "From Detroit." He said something like, "Oh no, you're not a comedian. You a shooter." So shit.
Oh.
Some shit he said.
Well, damn.
But anyways, I saw you before, and that was like my first time really being introduced to you.
Oh, okay.
I think your live shows are so much more funnier because you don't have to be watered down. Oh my God, I was hollering.
Oh, thank you.
He is an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, you know, asshole. I love assholes because I'm one.
He was an asshole. I love assholes. So I'm such a lover of the art. Mm-hmm. So I still go to comedy shows, right? So it was another lady there, the black lady.
Was it Marsha Warfield?
What's her name?
Marsha Warfield?
No, she was. She had just performed. He said she was.
How many vaginas did you have?
Huh?
How many vaginas did she have?
Shut up!
I'm not answering that.
What did she have? Was it that two vagina lady?
I ain't doing that. He's trying to set me up.
Jackie Fabulous.
Yes, she was on that show. Y'all was the two funniest ones, and I'm gonna tell you something. I hate to be biased. I don't want to say black people are.
I just got in trouble for that earlier, girl. So you know.
Yeah, I don't want to say that black people are funnier, but y'all.
We are. Speaking of that, I'm gonna need you to stop lying to these girls, these white girls coming on y'all platform singing Whitney Houston. Okay. Look, y'all piss me off.
She shouldn't have said
like shit.
She shouldn't have said she was doing Whitney. She should have said she was doing Dolly. She did good as Dolly.
You shouldn't sing at all.
She was awesome.
That bitch sucked. You know what? It's a good thing I'm not a judge on y'all's panel. But carry on to your comedians, okay? Because that whole suck. This is a roundabout question because I came across an article and I want everybody's opinion on this. This woman got a video
on TikTok got over 2 million views because she said when she goes out on dates, she excuses herself, she goes to the restroom, orders a drink for herself, and have the bartender anonymously bring it to her while she's on a date. Now, she says she does that because she wants the man that she's with to know there's other options out there. So you need to up your game.
On the first date?
I want to know, Billy, what's your take on that? I mean, you on a date with somebody,
He don't give a fuck.
you get an anonymous drink, your woman get an anonymous drink while you paying for dinner, and like, wait a minute, you accept it? I mean, what's your take?
I think that's gangster. You know, I think it's gangster because one of the most important parts of a relationship is the psychological part of it. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. My wife is behind me. She don't know I do this. So hopefully she can watch it, right?
He whispered.
So sometimes I'll accidentally send my wife a text on purpose. I don't know if you ever do this, Dean, but you send her the accidental text on purpose. Like if I want to go somewhere on a Friday night, on a Wednesday, I'll accidentally send something to my homeboy. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna stay in the night. Me and my wife, we're gonna just watch some movies and shit. I'm just gonna chill, right? Accidentally send it to her. She read it. What's this for? Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to Ron. Friday come around, I want to go somewhere, and if she have something to say, then I go, hold up. They want me to come out Wednesday too. I didn't even go. So anytime you can get a psychological edge when it comes to this shit, then I think you get it. So I don't know who that woman is, but I think that lady is on to something. I applaud her. I'll hang up.
They can switch it up. Hirsch, what's your take on that? Getting a drink while you're on a date anonymously.
I would have just been like, bitch, can you ask that nigga to buy me one too? Cause
you stupid. But I would think an insecure man may get upset.
Right.
An insecure man. But better yet, you know what? I would have Michelle be at the bar, bitch. Because I'm not spending all my money all night for something to make a man realize. Because you know what? I'm gonna say something that happened. Michelle was laughing about because my friend was over, and I got a gift from an IG special person. Okay, yeah, and it wasn't supposed to be here within 5 days, but it came when that nigga was over here. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, this is from my secret admirer. Oh, it ain't that secret no more, is it? But Michelle Petty ass is laughing. It would come.
Dying laughing.
Why he here though? But that nigga know I got other niggas looking. I mean, you ain't blind as you.
Right. You got a roster.
Y'all already know how I get down. Y'all know my wife already know I got hoes out here, so.
Got hoes of different area codes.
You know what? And Marley ain't gonna worry me with this IG bullshit. Dean, what's your take on it? You're on a date, your woman get an anonymous drink.
Well, first of all, I gotta commend Billy D for whispering like his wife ain't gonna be able to watch this feed on YouTube.
Okay, I know it's you now, Negro. Okay.
I need y'all to edit that part out. I need to speak to production.
What's your wife's name? We can block her. We'll block her for you, boo.
But like y'all said, I was like, hey, if you insecure, you get upset. But if you secure in your manhood, you say, oh, you know what? Can you get the anonymous person that loves you so much to pay for our dinner?
You hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a term I love, a secure man. Yes. Because my boo gave no fucks about that gift. He's like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere.
He sure didn't.
I'm like, y'all. I tell her, like, I don't date punk ass men.
Why be insecure? If you got somebody that is attractive, why be insecure? Get an ugly motherfucker in. That's
right. Look, if somebody else is looking at your significant other, that means you made a good choice.
There you go.
Right.
That's a win.
Yeah.
But see, everybody in these boxes here, we got the confidence and security. We ain't got to worry about that. But like I said, you deal with somebody insecure, that will twist it even a whole different way.
Right. Don't these boxes make you feel like this is the Black Brady Bunch? Like we should.
Yeah.
That's that. Right here. Come on.
I don't want to be on top of them, but them G units make.
Yeah, you may knock somebody out.
Thank you for the kind words, Kirsty. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Hi, you said what, love?
No, I said thank you for the kind words about the show.
Oh, no problem.
Comics are always better live. It's always.
What? You want to know me? I'll lie.
Yeah.
You know what? I think he said live.
You know what?
But I would be scared to see Hirsch live. That girl is ignorant. I love Hirsch.
Y'all gonna see me March 18th.
Yeah, she'll be in our neck of the woods March.
Is it outside? Y'all know I'm a cootie. Yeah, you look. Michelle know me. She laughing, but she know me. I'm like cootie. Like, ooh, cooties, what? Oh, I didn't touch doors before COVID.
Anyway, now Hirsch, you gonna stick around for the last questionnaire?
Oh, we got questionnaires today.
You know I got time today, sis.
You got time today? Gentlemen, I don't want to take up too much more of your time, because I know y'all are some busy men, but I cannot tell you how much we've enjoyed having this conversation with you guys.
Billy had from his wife. And
okay, well, if they had it, I mean, they welcome to stick around.
I got hired from the significant other right now.
You stick around.
He was writing jokes before, so he ain't doing shit either. Y'all can start.
Y'all sitting y'all asses right here on here with us.
Well, thank you, co-producer.
And he can hide that bright yellow background.
I'm sitting in the bed playing with my titties. We got time.
Okay, look, everybody in the audience, make sure you hit the link that's pinned in there, because we're getting ready to go to a break real quick, and then we're going to come back with the question: would you allow your fiance's ex to attend your wedding?
I'm gonna hold it.
Hold it until we get back. I already know your answer. Okay, don't y'all go nowhere. Let me grab this commercial real quick so we can get into it. Don't do that. You gonna scare folks.
Come on, smell it, bitch. Damn.
DJ Cricket in the mix.
All you bitches is dead. I heard nothing you said, and your man is a fed. He ain't opened the bag so you could close up your legs. I was getting the bread. I was calling the bank, told them I'm on the way. Been a real good month. I need a whole new set.
All right, we are back, and we are now opening the live up. You guys that are in the chat, look at the link that is pinned in the chat and click on it, and it will bring you backstage so you can answer the question. Let's just get to it. And the question is, would you allow your fiance's ex to attend your wedding? So let's bring back Brother Billy Washington, Dean Edwards, and Hershey in the building, y'all. So y'all cam up, but I want to know everybody's take right here about what would you do if you were engaged. But you want to go ahead and start it off.
You know what? I might do it just to be petty, because bitch, I got him. But are you gonna cause a scene? Well, I gotta whoop your ass in my wedding dress, so you know it depends.
Wait, hey y'all, Billy got caught. He had to move.
Why did you would notice that shit? Where you got?
Okay, but you know my brother does music, so you know he might be doing a little, production back there.
Yeah, he doing production.
You know, he just moved back. I know, because I recognize that poster in the back was still there.
Yeah, he's in the same room. Yeah, he was just,
You can't hear, Bill?
Yeah, I'm here now. I got you.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we were just checking the sound, but you say you're not going down for the fiance.
I don't know. Let that bitch sit there and just cry by herself.
Yeah,
You know what?
Shoot, them plates cost at a wedding.
But you know me, I'm not having no wedding. I don't believe in all that big shit. But go ahead. Okay.
So, Dean, what's your take on it? Your fiance wants her ex come to the wedding?
No. Them plates cost. You gotta pay for each person is that when you have a wedding, you essentially are paying for guests to come.
This is true.
Yeah, no.
You're not feeding that nigga area.
Yeah, no. My wedding was fire, and one thing I'm proud of was the food, the pre-reception food, and then the actual reception food. I had a bunch of comics from Patrice O'Neal, Keith Robinson, Artie Foucault. We had a lot of comics there, and Ian Edwards, they were like, yo, the food was banging. And I'm always paid for your ex's food too?
Yeah, really. Like, now we're not doing that.
We good.
What about her? She gonna have? I'm almost scared to ask your ass. But you heard what you gonna do, girl? Can the bitch come?
I'm really about to make y'all laugh because this really happened to me, right? Y'all know I just got married in August.
Congrats.
And my wife asked me how would I feel about, I guess, her baby mama coming to the wedding. Me, I'm a petty bitch. I don't care. This is the day I'm gonna look my best. My waist was snatched, bitch. My hair was laid. I didn't give a shit, right? So I'm like, she can come, but I think she wasn't expecting me to say yes because. And I had paid for her plate, and it was expensive. I was like, tell that bitch to come get some chicken and stuff. It's cool. But I don't think she was expecting me to say yes because she never showed up. So I wanted to beat her up more because I paid for her plate. Like,
yeah. She said, I ain't finna watch her have that bitch be happy with her.
But I didn't care because, first of all, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, so I had enough gangsters in the crowd. If you even sneeze when they say anybody object, they gonna knock your face off. So I wasn't worried about it. I wanted her to come and just see, like, that's a wrap for you. Eat some food and take your ass home and cry. Cry in the car, wherever you gonna cry.
You can cry on a full stomach, right?
Sounds good to me. What about it, Billy? You gonna have it at the wedding?
Oh no, I'd welcome it because I am supremely confident. I'm handsome, I'm talented, I'm smart. I want people to come and look at him and go, yeah, she made the right decision. As a matter of
She upgraded.
You know what I mean? I want him to be there, and I want him to see everything. I want him to follow me on the honeymoon. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
And sit outside the door. That's how serious I am with it. Because he can show up and do whatever he wants because it don't even matter. It doesn't, And my wife's ex was actually a friend of the family, and I thought he was coming. And I wanted him to come because, man, I did it all at that wedding. Man, I was singing, I was on the piano, I was doing the whole thing. So, yeah, go ahead and show up, just so everybody in that room could know that she made the right decision.
Boom.
She upgraded on you, okay?
Upgrade? What? Come on, that first class. Yeah, she right.
Okay.
What?
Dean said his wife's ex can't come because he light skinned.
You know what?
Yeah, I might have said that in the 80s, but post Wesley Snipes and Jordan, we good.
No, let me tell you, I don't know where this stuff came from because I've always been into the darker brothers.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing a red man with light eyes could do for me.
Right.
But give me directions. Get the fuck out of my way.
It's been a long time since Al B. Shore and El DeBarge. We good.
Al B. Shore is our boy. And I promise you, we had him on our live one night on Instagram. And I think we probably got dozens of virtual draws that night. Just
all them, girl, he was eating cherries too. Them hoes lost their mind.
Yeah. I'm like, y'all calm down.
No, and shout out to Al B. That's Mount Vernon's finest right there. That's I was raised.
No, he's a good guy. He's real laid back, real down to earth.
Yeah, big old sweetheart.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting. Now, if y'all in the audience, I don't know why y'all have not clicked that link yet because y'all talking about, I want to come on and I want to talk with y'all and all this other nonsense. Because if we don't click that button pretty soon, it's gonna be a wrap.
Thank you, because I'm ready to watch his makeup all boo boo. Put the sports bra on so my girls can chill.
Get that dude to come over and finish the job.
Right.
I dodged the dick earlier today. I may let him play tomorrow. Oh, well, you need to go.
Thursday is hers day.
Look. Okay.
I can't hear.
And you
Why
had
you can't hear?
You got sound issues, Hirsch?
I say, what her lip? She got a lip up.
Y'all sound like avatars.
You know what? I'm so sorry you can't see them but avatars, but we're gonna have to just, wrap it on up, girl. Cause I don't see your ass in the IG streets anyway.
For real. I was just telling, I finally took my picture too, today.
Yes, we have an upcoming promo because she will be on next week's show. We're having ladies' night.
You and me are the only one that was like, because your girl Kato was just like, with nothing on. I'm not doing all that. I got G unit titties, okay? So I'm not doing that. For the gentlemen. What G unit titties? My titties is gangster boo, okay? They G unit. For real, they gonna be like, knocking the camera out the way. So I'm like, I'm gonna do a nice cute one with the bra, just
Well, my original
so
one,
seductive. So this
I
is
had it with my titty in my mouth, but it was for dual purposes because they closed OnlyFans. So I was trying to get.
You know what? Don't start because your ass.
y'all a mess.
The promo.
Window shopping.
The promo.
We sit on them G unit titties.
I told all of our ladies attending ladies' night next week is that we're going to do a promo and the show's going to be called Milkshake. Okay, so since it's going to be called Milkshake, we're going to also submit a titty photo. Just doing something like this. This heifer, I'm going to have to work with her. Look, she's the only prude in the group.
That's what's so fun. I got a lot of mouth, and people be like, "Oh, I bet you a big old freak." I am a prude, believe it or not.
But not.
I'm a prude. I'm like, ooh.
It's the mouth. It fools y'all.
My mouth, my mouth and my energy will throw you off. But ask my friend, because the one I was just telling Michelle, the one bad thing about a man that's confident, do not let him see your sex drawer. Because, let's play with this toy. Come here. Let me put it up. Nigga, can we have regular sex today?
No, you started it. He's like, nah, I won't finish this.
He's like pulling this shit out like we close the drawer.
I got a word with it. I saw her photo.
Damn! I think I'll take another one on. I gotta work with her.
I tell men not to try to have a threesome with me because I'm gonna bring my book bag and it's like 8 dicks in there. So don't do that.
Is it a thing?
So do you have the 2 holes? Like 8?
I like to give options.
8?
I like to give options.
Like,
I
they hanging out like French fries at McDonald's.
They all do different stuff.
Y'all are in a mess.
But I don't think, just off the damn topic that we were just having though, men, I would think insecurity again plays a role in it. Would you be twisted if your partner brought in some extra goodies and wanted to try a few new things?
He's like, no, I'm Mr. Colgate. Fuck that.
As long as she uses it on her, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't need no toys.
Those bullets are good. Like if you hit it from the back and you reach around with that bullet in your hand and grab his nuts. You got the blood.
You know what? I'm sorry. Gossiping Hellfire. I'm sorry. I'm an older man, and
you ain't that old to have your balls massaged. Okay, ain't nobody that old. Every man need a good ball massage. Just relaxing.
Y'all gonna have toys. You don't want some dude coming out with just a bust one of them busts of the
I normally bring it in the bag in a little thing like a toolkit, and I just unroll it and just.
You gotta roll. Look at your shit. I just got a drawer.
You like
you got a roll, but
like a serial killer.
I'm gonna go gadget dick.
I'm just saying, if you ladies got that, try that on your man. Because I'm sure, like he said, don't use it on me. The butthole is just for 2 things: washing and wiping.
Well, yes. I want to ask, because we do have 2 black men. Why? Because some black men don't like blindfolds in the bedroom or handcuffs.
Well, he looking at that time.
What black man wants to submit to being arrested?
That's what I was about to say. Most black men don't like cuffs because they don't want to go to jail.
I'm not, because I know if I pull out any of that shit, you the only one getting spanked, the only one getting tied up in here.
Okay. Bro,
yeah, because
they can't get hard with PTSD, sis.
I can see that. See, you gotta have a different approach.
Yeah.
I know look, anything with tying that Negro up ain't gonna go down. He ain't going.
But plus, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. We bring enough, like for the dudes that came up with all that, they don't bring enough to the table. So that amounted to overcompensation for them. But we don't need to overcompensate. Our compensation is already there. So we don't need blindfold.
Like, I got the penis and I'm gonna choke you.
To be honest, we ain't needed lingerie. I mean, it's cool. We don't even. We just, you know what? Let's let.
I'm so glad I got to the age that I understand that, because I'm like, I can just answer the door with a t-shirt and no panties on. You know, as long as your hair's combed, your teeth brushed, your makeup.
I love that. I love that. T-shirt, the raggedier the t-shirt, the better. The longer the titties, if the titties come out the bottom of the t-shirt, what?
You ain't doing. You know what? You ain't mad. We're not gonna do that. I know mine be like, bitch, you need to do some work, some curls or something. Pick them titties up. You know, you don't want to trip on your titties. You don't want to trip on the titties. No, because he be like, why you always got a bra or a sports bra? Nigga, I'm fighting gravity. Why do you think you can still see my neighbor when my titties is out?
Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just let it happen.
Oh, I'm fighting that bitch.
You don't know what somebody like. You don't know what somebody
That's what I'm not trying to do.
Yeah, well, wait, hold on. If you can, hold on, if you can blindfold with the titties, then maybe you are something.
You know, look, I laugh when I see women with little itty bitty titties and they be down here. I'm like, bitch, how is my breast like 15 times bigger than your shit and got more, you know, oomph? It's because they have been walking around with no bra.
Yes.
Because they think since their breasts are little, they don't have to wear a bra, and then they got this long nipple. It looked like a sock. We don't know old 70 socks, like a sock of a golf with a lemon or something in it. Yeah, it just be hanging. That's not cute. His face.
It looked like Droopy the dog.
Yeah, you know, I told my little cousin, I said, "Boo, I know your breast is little, but I'm gonna need you to put them titties up, because you don't want long titties."
I love titties. No, I could not disagree more. I think long titties are sexy. I think they imply a season, and they you know, them titties have been through some things. You know, them titties have had some hardships. Them titties have been through therapy. Them titties
Skin it in.
They know what it's all about. They ain't trying to hide them. They've been free all of their lives. Them titties in captivity, they don't know what freedom is like. Them free titties, those are the.
My titties go free when I go to bed. And if that brother want morning sex, them titties is already they ready. When I'm walking around, I got a sports bra on.
The worst part for us though, Ro, is girls with big titties, when we go to sleep, they go, one go to the east, one go to the west. You wake up.
And see, that's why I be trying that. See, that's why I do the sports bra. Cause see, when I lay down, my titties they obey. I don't need to go under my arm and shit. You know, it's uncomfortable. When I lay flat, I want them to at least be like right in here. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to both go in east and west. That's not cute. How do we get here? All he gonna have is the middle of your chest leg.
Hey, Ro, you ever found some leftovers? You ever found some leftovers in there? That should be so good. Especially
Gotta stay having leftovers. This is leftovers. Look.
Oh my God. I found
some old cheese noodles.
Yeah.
Half a tweet. Old cheese noodles? Oh my God.
It's like you look there right.
Man, if I do it in front of everybody, I'd be like, oh, it's chicken. Girl, chicken?
No, I did that yesterday. You know, I was eating. I said, oh, girl, shit. Your titties is like, you know, they catch everything. You will not lose food.
Yeah, they do.
X.
Yeah, baby, you hungry? I gotta.
I used to like that chick. What's the old girl that was in Don't Drink Your Juice?
Yes, because you need a pen, nigga. Here's a pen.
That's what it is.
Listen, if you want to go on a good movie date, take a big titty girl. You ain't got to pay for shit. Everything at the concession stand is right here. We already got, we got popcorn, large.
Come on now. Look at God. Look at God. Come on now.
Shout out to Coco. Remember Def Jam Billy D? Coco pulled the big bottle out of.
Shout out to Coco.
Yeah. I remember that one. I remember that episode. We got some stuff in the titties.
Yeah.
That shit is hilarious. So we got titty appreciation. We got toy appreciation.
I think men always appreciate a good titty. I don't know, man. Not that something wrong with them. Don't appreciate a good titty.
No, and that's important because some, like the women that just have one titty, you still appreciate that one titty is left.
You show that titty extra love.
I mean, singular or plural. Yeah, the psycho. You know?
I think I be getting used. I only date anemic people. I think they just be using me for my weight or something. I don't know.
But you know, there's nothing worse when you find somebody extra. He used to be all about ass. He said, all of a sudden, I'm just in the titties. Nigga, you dating me. That's why you finally got the real deal. You got these jugs in front of you all day.
Right. That's why you need to set them free. You need to set them free.
I set them free every night.
I'm trying to help you right now. Yeah. Go to that church and let that pastor put some spit on.
Oh my God! Don't remind me that.
You ain't shit if you don't get this spit.
Look, he said, yeah, he stirred that shit in his. Here, baby. That bastard nasty. That was nasty. Yeah. Him and that man he rubbed that spit on got to have an affair going on. Because I just can't see that happening.
Yeah.
You gotta watch them pass and Michelle be like, well, I'm gonna, maybe Kevin could do so. I said, no, my nephew ain't going to no damn Sunday school. No, nothing. I know how the fuck they are. Okay, it's okay.
I wonder how well the fish fries sold that day.
Look, if they got something like that, like, okay, look, dog, I'm gonna skip on that fish plate because that
I ain't eat nothing from that church.
Nothing. Exactly. I don't even want a mint. Okay, not a damn thing.
Who wanted he shake hands after service? You know how you go into the pastor and shake hands.
The receiving
service starver.
Everybody that walked out was like, no, throw them bows.
Like, I'm good. You had a bad child. All right, pastor, nice service. Don't touch me.
Oh my God. It's so damn ridiculous, man. But that's gonna do it for us. I think we done. Gotta know how you are.
But I enjoy you all, and I always enjoy my girl Hirsch with her Beyonce. That's how Beyonce hair.
No, it's not. It's my Beyond Gay.
Look, you name it Beyond Gay. I call that bitch Beyonce, okay? I'm gonna call her Hershey.
Look.
That's the Hershey wig.
I told you I got Gay Z in the back, so I'm chilling.
Gay Z, you know what?
In the back. Oh my Lord.
I'm done with you. Gentlemen, Billy, do you have anything coming up or some stuff that people should know or check out?
Oh man, same old, just work. I do a lot of work on cruise lines. So if you cruise Carnival Cruise Lines or any of the popular cruise lines, I'm on there a lot. I'm working on a deal right now that I can't really talk about right now, but everybody say that, but I'm telling the truth. But no, I just wanted to thank y'all for being essential. I wanted to thank y'all for being funny. I want to thank you guys for being professional. And two last thank yous. One for bringing me on here with my dude Dean. I was happy to meet her. She's an entertainer. And finally, man, just thank y'all for having me out here. I appreciate it.
And you could have repeated your short film on BET.
The Pillow.
It's called The Pillowcase.
BET, folks, Go check out his production. It's a short film, and we got to do the Black content support.
Yes.
Mr. Edwards, what's popping?
Come on, Colgate.
Yeah, just make sure you check out everybody that sees this, is watching now, watches later. Check out Tiffany Haddish Presents They Ready, season 2, episode 6. And I have some other things cooking, and you can follow my social media, Instagram mainly at I am Dean Edwards. I am Dean Edwards, and I usually post when I'm coming to your city near you. Like I said, I just got off a 2-month run, so I'm home for a couple of weeks. And then we'll be back out doing it again.
I like the IG interviews you do when you have a time, when you have a moment. You have some good interviews on your IG.
Oh,
because it's storming out here.
Yeah, make sure y'all check out every Monday night. Actually, we're coming back this Monday. Every Monday night, I got to get Billy D on there. I have a show on Instagram Live called the Father Mucking Protocol Live Podcast or Livecast, where we have some of your favorite entertainers. We've had everyone from Tiffany Haddish, Deion Cole, Aries Spears, Avion Crockett, Jim Gaffigan, Sebastian Maniscalco. This coming Monday, we got my man Michael Yo from America's Got Talent and the Yo Show on Sirius XM. And like I said, we'll have Billy D on this soon too, man. And honestly, the reason I started doing the show was we started doing it maybe a month into COVID, and I just did my 77th episode last month. So we kept it going strong because people love hearing the different artists' creative process and their journey, mainly the journey. And you can also check out my YouTube channel, I Am Dean Edwards, where we put I think 15 or 20 of those episodes on YouTube.
Okay,
excellent.
Very inspiring.
Hirsch, you got a bunch of shit going on.
I know. Y'all know I'm the hardest working underground female comedian. January 6th, 26th, y'all know I'm back with the Heifers. January 29th, I'm in Riverside, California with my boy Kevin Sater, Big Fudge. February 20th, Charlotte, North Carolina. March 18th and 19th, Houston, Texas. April, I got a new show coming out on a new network called Happy Hour. It's on iElevate Plus TV. And last but not least, I am bringing back Hershey Dishes. So y'all look that. Y'all know y'all been asking about that. So I'm going to bring that back now that they've released my account. So
okay.
Also, everybody on here, please follow me on Cash App. That's so important. So make sure on Cash App at Hershey.
Man, what? I didn't type mine in right now.
Fellas, I Dina had unfollowed you to follow you back, so you know I'm not like a groupie. Like so, okay.
Girl, follow them brothers. Fuck that. Y'all in the same industry. Damn.
Exactly. We got to support each other.
And also OnlyFans every 1st and 15th of the month. Okay.
Is that where I can see your Jay-Z thing? Does they have a curve?
You know what?
Jay-Z said he had a curve.
I'm not doing this.
It's so crazy right now.
Look, do not imitate Jay-Z. I will get moist, okay? I love that ugly man. That's the only ugly light-skinned brother I like.
Wait,
I don't know about the slave braids though.
We doing impersonations? He don't want to do that, do we, y'all?
Oh my God, no! You got to hit one of hers.
All right, so listen, it's so bittersweet when I get on the platform and they don't let me sing my song because I'm an idol. And I feel like, baby, you don't play it no more. You don't love me no more. So I feel like let me be great. I'm an idol. I still don't know what it means, but I am one.
She said, I still don't know what it means.
You know what? You was damn Fantasia shit.
I love that Fantasia and I love that Jay-Z, baby.
That was dope. Thank you. That was dope.
Y'all are crazy.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all so much, man. We would really appreciate it. Of course, y'all always got to open everybody. I know you Hershey that made us up at home.
Hershey's at home. That's my name.
I'm the third heifer.
Yeah.
All right. Thank y'all so much. Everybody have a good evening.
Thanks, Hershey. Thanks, Bill.
All right, bro. We'll see y'all. All right.
All right, then.
Yes,
man, that's awesome energy from Dean Edwards, Billy D. Washington.
I love that Negroes. T, can you get any whiter?
Blair's? Not Blair. I'm not reading Blair's shit.
See, but no, just put it up.
I'm just reading on Blair. But Dean does have Colgate teeth. That shit be like bling bling.
Yeah, it's like, damn, boy, I have the teeth.
Yeah, that's
that yellow background and they have this.
Yeah, the certain background colors that make shit jump out at your ass. He's like, girl.
No, but I enjoyed them, even though you threw me on the bus. But I'm glad that we wrapped it up.
Like I thought it was funny. I'm sorry I threw you under the bus.
Look, I'm not mad. I'm gonna talk about your ass all night.
I'm gonna talk about it. Thank you, Jennifer.
But all I got to say is I'm glad we, because it is starting to storm out here.
Yeah.
And when it storms in Houston, it storms. Okay.
Yeah. It's raining like somebody's actually pissing above the house.
And they probably are. You never know. Could be that pastor that was spitting in his.
Oh my God, that nasty ass.
That was disgusting.
I know, and I should have showed you that before we.
You should have gave me heads up.
I should have gave you heads up, but you always tell me that you want to have.
I know, but when it's like that, I need a heads up because you know I'm squeamish. I promise for God, y'all, my stomach started to curl.
Well, look, we got one more person in the building right quick before we wrap this on up. The evening experience is in the building. What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Black Power.
Now, were you going to give us input on the question, or did you have a new spin?
I was just going to talk about some of the stuff y'all talking about. I like the fact that Billy D has a movie on, the BET called Pillowcase. My movie is called Bedspread. It covers everything. Yeah, that's a.
Y'all y'all incorporate these movies together then.
So we can have pillowcases and bedspreads. Pretty much, we'll have the whole set.
Yeah, it's actually gonna be in Bed Bath & Beyond. You're gonna see the whole movie that's gonna happen.
Oh, your shit gonna be expensive. We can't go to Walmart. I have actually bought things from them, right? And it was nice high price, but then this shit don't last.
Exactly. They got y'all fooled because y'all think y'all going.
Then you go to Walmart and get some sheets, $400.
And they last 10 years.
I'm just saying, because I feel like if Beyonce can put her shit at Walmart, why can't you?
Walmart, check me out. I'm right there.
Okay.
But while you here, you can answer the question though. If you are engaged, your fiance wants to have their ex at the wedding, what is your response?
I wouldn't care. I'm at the age now that I don't worry about nobody. If he still got some stake in there, and you going backwards, then you ain't gonna be with me. I'm gonna leave you at the altar. It's gonna be like a different world.
But I'm like, dude, I'm not buying no plate for that motherfucker. Please. I'm not buying no plate. But see, I don't believe in big weddings. I'm not doing all that shit. I'm going to the courthouse, and the main attraction is going to be the party,
the reception.
Yeah, the reception's going off the chain. Yeah, in my backyard. I'm not facts.
Haven't you noticed that when people have real big weddings,
they end up in divorce?
They end up getting divorced because number one, you're making a big financial sacrifice for one day when you could be putting a down payment on a house, and half the folks that you invite, you ain't gonna want to deal with.
You don't want to deal with them. And sometimes it be family too. I don't really like auntie no more. Fuck auntie.
I know my cousin's never gonna watch this, so I'm gonna tell his story.
Oh shit!
He got married to the girl's family who grows the spearmint for spearmint gum. Now,
so they can afford the wedding.
Their wedding was $250,000.
That's a house.
And they got divorced.
Of course. Everyone that spends, look, we got a cousin that spent a lot of money on a wedding, and I think maybe 10 years into their marriage, they were still paying on that bitch.
Yeah.
Why? I've seen was at Brazil where they be taking mortgages out on their houses.
Second mortgages.
For one day. That is so stupid. I just so you can tell everybody, I had to bomb ass. Now, if you can afford it and pay that shit off within a year or two, then do it. But if you can't, live within your means.
And I know he voted for Trump, but listen.
Oh well, damn him.
But
that's why he got divorced. See?
No, he sound like George Bush Jr. He's like, all right, Cass, all right, get, all right.
So was he a confused black man?
What's going on, Cass? All right. Wouldn't be prudent, not for America. Trickle down.
Yeah, he was a confused black man. See, no, I don't trust. I know Michelle gonna probably hate me for saying it, but I don't.
How can I stop you?
I don't trust black folks that are Republicans. There, I said it. I don't trust you.
I don't trust me.
To be honest with you, I don't trust either party, but I'm just saying.
It's a double whammy when they black.
You a Republican?
And the Republican.
Are you serious? No, but okay.
Oh my God, man. When is your next? I know you got a show coming up. When is your next show?
Tomorrow is going down in the boudoir. Once again, it's Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience Radio Show. 7 to 9 on Thursday goes down right here in the boudoir. It's going to be an incredible show. I got legends coming in the building. If y'all don't know who Easy Mo B is, then you don't know who Biggie is, because he was the one who actually produced all of Biggie's album for Bad Boy when he released his first album. As well as we got the Ultramagnetics own Big D coming in, and he's a legend himself with the Ultramagnetics. It's going to be an incredible time had by all, and a bunch of guests coming on. It's going to be an incredible time. I want everybody to show up. I want all the heifers to come over. I'm not a heifer. Okay, I'm built like one, but that's not the point. But listen.
I'm a sexy heifer.
I'm gonna need y'all to just come over and hang out with me tomorrow on the Evening Experience show page. That way.
Hey Jennifer, I'm sorry. I just noticed that my girl Mrs. Branch is in here. Hey baby. No, but you know, I was look. We had like 14 to 16 people in there and one light. I need you motherfuckers to hit that like button. Show a heifer some love.
Because we are trying to get this channel going, even though you guys can watch it on demand on 2 networks.
But we need the likes and the watches.
We definitely need the YouTube channel.
Yes.
That's what.
And I was just looking up. No, I'm sorry. I was just looking at the number of how many likes. I said, now we had 15, 16 people in there earlier.
It was more than that.
Okay, it was like 20. And we got one. Okay, there we go. Okay, boo boo. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Pop that shit. Okay. Go ahead. Y'all can finish.
You were saying?
I'm going to need y'all, now that I've had the honor of talking with Dad, I'm going to need y'all to come on my show.
Oh, honored. Are you sure you want that?
I have badges. I want to keep them. Thank you. So I'm going to need y'all. Matter of fact, maybe only Michelle need to come on, because I just want to make sure that
she can't represent.
I can't represent the heifers. I can't bring half a heifer to the table.
Nah, but that's how she get in trouble.
That's trust me. She get on me for being on the damn Gossiping Heifer account on IG. Your ass.
Yeah, I do, because I be like, when you on that account, I don't have to be quiet in the background. You know why? Because that's our account. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you go. There you go.
That's why I have a personal page. That's exactly why.
And that's why I told her she needed to be, but I understand why she likes to be on this account, because she wants to make sure the heifer's names get out there. But as long as you own a heifer account, this heifer got something to say. Hey.
That way. But I want to have you on because I want you to talk about it. I think y'all are extremely funny. I could see you having your own TV show, literally. And I'm talking about on BET. I could see you on any station. Y'all would do exceptionally well. Y'all are extremely funny. It is beautiful. You're smart. You're intelligent. And it exudes in the camera.
Oh, thank you.
Listen, you ain't got to say that. Trust me when I tell you. The reason why I'm saying it is because of the fact that we don't give too many times and opportunities to give props to our incredible Black women who stand out in the world. Too many times, if it's not our own sisters, it's our own brothers going, yo, they ain't. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Going, hey, we need to speak to their greatness. Let's further it. Let's get them to where they need to be. And then people don't understand. Sometimes that opens up doors for others.
Yes.
To come and do. So I could see y'all literally taking over an airwave and having the most incredible variety show ever, because y'all just had the one and only Dean Edwards. I've had him on the show. Incredible brother. Billy, I've had not the honor of having him on yet, but I will tell you he's an incredible comic as well. Very conscious brother.
Yes.
And him and Dean call each other the same way, so that's even better.
That's why I was like, I just didn't until I saw them on the same screen. I was like, you know what? Maybe it was the hair connection that maybe paired them. I don't know if that was it or what. But it was hair. But it was the hair. It worked out. It's just like a hairstylist. I do have a stylist in the family, so maybe that was the.
He's rubbing off on me.
It's rubbing off on me. I'm picking up your skills. Just don't put no curling iron in my hand.
No. Curling out all chemicals.
I ain't gonna. I hope nobody hears it. I skipped other people's shows this week just to watch y'all because.
Oh, bless your heart.
Y'all are incredible. And I'm gonna keep watching because not only do you have dope guests, but the topics y'all be having me dying with the stuff y'all be saying. Y'all are ones that and as a comedian said, you know, humor in this world makes and heals for a lot of things, and y'all are doing God's work just with foul mouths. But listen, y'all gonna work it out.
I can't with your ass.
And you know, folks with foul mouths are more truthful than folks that don't.
They were more trustworthy.
True.
Yes,
this
that's
is very true. But I want to tell y'all, keep watching, share the. This is what y'all don't understand. Sharing is free. This is a free application. Anybody and their mama can come on here. What you got to do is share this live with everybody.
Yes.
Tell everyone. Yo, on Wednesdays, girl, if you sitting down at dinner, I need you right there on your TV because everybody got it now. You know you got the remote. Type in YouTube, Gossiping Heifers. Y'all gonna have some fun because these sisters are dope. And
you've done that because I've noticed some people in previous shows. You'll be talking to them in the comments and say, "Oh yeah, thank you for telling me about the show." I mean, I really appreciate that because people don't know just one share, one like, one subscription can trickle effects. And like I said, we all got to support each other. We're not into this hate on you. Ain't no room for you. It's room for everybody.
Facts.
Everybody.
If you're good. They didn't put the other part on it. If you're good, then there's room for you. If you whack, I'm cutting you off. That's just the rules. Them the rules.
Hey, that's how it goes.
That's it. That's all it is.
This shit does not hold my interest.
That's right.
This spoils me.
I clicketh thee.
All right, we're gonna be in the building tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all follow my brother Evening Experience.
Yes, thank you.
Matter of fact, how'd you come up with that name real quick? Something freaky.
Okay, so I tell people it's in the evening. You experience us while we experience you.
I like that.
Okay.
I thought you was gonna refer to an old. Never mind. But anyway, thank you for tuning in.
God bless you for your kind words. Thank you. Because I'm ready to take this makeup off.
Yes, we're going to call it a night, people. But thank you, my brother. I'll see you in the IG streets.
If y'all want to keep me in the camera while y'all,
no, we don't be doing all that. Because, the heifers like to, get to it.
I just want to make sure you're safe, Just,
I know,
I got somebody check on me that I'm safe. He's a big black motherfucker from Brooklyn.
All right.
I'm good.
All right.
Take your crazy ass out of here. I'll see your ass in the IG streets. Always a pleasure to have our people on here,
yes,
man.
Lovely, kind
Next week, y'all better not be shy about tapping in because one thing we like to do is include the audience. We want your feedback. We want your conversations. And depending on what the conversation is, it may go in a whole different way. All right?
And that's easy with me.
You ain't never lied, okay? All right, everybody. So until next week, Wednesday is Ladies Night featuring ourselves, Hershey the Entertainer, and Miss KO. So we will see y'all in the building next week. Peace.
Holla.